What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? Donald Trump, your president, has a couple of non-supporters who thinks that there's a very good chance that he will be re-elected and he'll be in office forever. Director Michael Moore gave a warning to non-Trump supporters on Real Time Friday night. He said, you have to listen this time, he pleaded to the cameras, because he's going to win 2020. Even if he doesn't, he's not going to leave. He said that he and Bill Maher, well, they noted that 4 months before the 2016 election, they had told people that Donald Trump was going to win. They predicted that he would win. I was one of those people who, like most people, was like, ain't no way possible. Not him. This dude is too asinine. This dude is too dumb, too slow, too orange. No way possible he could become president of the United States. He has no class. No way possible. He's bankrupted several companies. No way possible they're going to pick him. Not him. I mean, I know there's some dumb Americans out there. And I know there's some bigoted, racist Americans out there. But it can't be that many to garner enough votes to make him president of the United States of America. And then it hit me after the election, when I was sitting there stunned like so many decent people. I was like, wow, a lot of people lied. A whole lot of people who got polled, they lied. A lot of people who were just talking in general about who they would vote for or what they thought about Trump, they lied. They said one thing publicly, but when they got inside that ballot, when they got in the boot to cast their ballot, they straight up lied. They voted for Donald Trump. And those same people are running the same game this time around. A lot of them are acting like they're done with Trump. Oh, that's it, this guy is the worst. No, we can't have that. They're going to go to the ballot, and they're going to go to the polls, and they're going to vote. They're going to cast their ballot for Donald Trump. That's the truth. It's a lot of slick people in America, a lot of low-down, evil people. And they helped get Donald Trump elected. Now, let's not forget that it wasn't just them. I mean, in fact, they're the ones who are propping him up right now. But let's not ever let it escape your mind that Donald Trump colluded with Russia to fix the election. This is an international confirmation. Everybody understands. I mean, everybody's on the same page right here with that. Everybody knows that Donald Trump colluded with Russia to fix the elections. Everybody knows this. Yet he's still in office. If he stole the election once, if they fixed it once, they could fix it again. Don't forget that. It's going to take a whole lot of due diligence to make sure that doesn't happen again. And I don't see how they cannot make sure it doesn't happen again. Like I said, it happened once, it could happen again. And let's not forget that it happened with George W. Bush the first time around. Not George, that was George W. Yeah, George W. the first time around it happened. They stole, straight up just hijacked the election, stole it. Remember the big old Florida fiasco? It could happen, y'all. Don't think for 1 second it won't. Now, let's see who's in the field. Who could possibly go up against them? Who can the Democrats run? And you could talk about independents, but that doesn't matter. Nobody's going to vote independent enough to make a difference. So you got Bernie Sanders, who I think is gearing up for 2020. Clinton, I do not think is going to run. I don't think she has a snowball chance in hell. In fact, she shouldn't run. And you got Joe Biden, who's out. He said he's not running. And I predict that there'll be some newcomers who we're not thinking of, who are not on our radar, who's going to put their name in the hat. So let's see how that goes. But don't underestimate Trump being reelected. And once he is, being a forever president. Because that's what he wants. He's big on dictatorship. He loves dictators. I mean, he absolutely adores dictators. And he wants that for himself. He wants people to bow to him. He wants to be able to do whatever he wants to do with impunity. He don't want to be held accountable for nothing. He wants the press to shut up and take it. He wants to tax companies whenever he wants to, or shut companies. He wants to be able to shut companies down. Damn, taxing them. Right now, taxing is the best method that he has to make a company mine. But he wants to be able to shut them down like that. That's what he wants. He wants absolute control. And thanks to his minions, the Trumpettes, all of you out there who were like, yeah, that's my guy, that's my guy. Yeah. How is that working out for you right now? I mean, yeah, you got your racism going on at all time. How you got your discrimination going, but how is it benefiting you directly other than just seeing people be disrespected and punished for no reason and discriminated against, people getting killed? But how does it enrich your life personally? It doesn't. If you were broke before Donald Trump got in office, I'm sure your ass is still broke. If you were struggling, I'm sure your ass is still struggling. Everything else that you were before Donald Trump got in office, I'm sure you're holding firm on that too. Y'all be careful out there. It happened once. It can happen again. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.